Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of American Truck Sim. We are back in Washington today. Yes, we are continuing to have a look at the DLC. I have bought a brand new truck from the dealer. It's the Kenworth W900. I think I've drove this a couple of times on this series, but yeah, such a nice truck. I think I swapped it for my old Kenworth. I swapped for a Volvo, the worst decision on the planet. But today, what we are going to do is we are going to drive over to pick up a journey. Let's keep that on. Let's keep the Hemels route advisor on. Hey. And we will drive over to the pickup point. It is on the other side of Colville, I think. Actually, you know what? Let me just double check that on the map. So that if we go past any reroutes that we need to do. Yeah, it's actually quite far north. Sea Horizon. Okay. And I don't think there's any. No, there's not. Okay. Let's drive down there then. Because I want to go down a very, very, very nice road today. Let's change that to speed. I want to go down a very nice road today. You're going to be... If you love scenery as much as I do, trees, then you're going to be in for a shock. Because it is such a nice journey. Oh, look at this. We've got people walking around. Something we don't get very often in ATS. Okay, we're turning right. Sell goods. Oh, look, the burger place up ahead. Oh my god, that's making me hungry now. Does that say 395? So we're on the 395 now, but we will be off it soon because we will be heading down a different road. The north road with lots of trees. Such nice scenery up there. I won't give too much away because it is breathtaking. You have to love this sort of scenery though to actually enjoy that sort of scenery. Because it's so nice. It feels very Canadian because it is very close to the Canadian border. I actually got a 13 gear truck, so it means we can go up to 13 gears rather than 10. I'm sure it's obvious, but I much prefer the 13 over the 10s. Nice little farm area here, just south of Colville. Oh yeah, and when we finish this episode, we're going to head down to a nice little, one of the biggest landmarks in ATS. We're going to head down to Mount St. Helens, which was a mountain that erupted in 1980 apparently, according to the SCS blog post. So I want to go and have a look down there as well, which should be quite nice. Also, I learned about that place in geography as well a couple of years ago, so I want to actually go and have a look at it for myself. Apparently it's a really nice replica according to people on the Steam Workshop, which is quite intriguing actually. So we're going to have a look down there next episode. I'll find out before the next episode where it actually is, because I have no idea where it is. I know it's like near Seattle, near Longview sort of area, so we're going to have a look down there just before the way. Well, we'll have a look next episode. We'll probably take a journey and then just reroute. Okay, so we are turning right into Sea Horizon to pick up our first, well, our only journey today. Good thing we won't be going down the way station unless we're turning left. Yep, another level crossing. I am glad that they have added level crossings in this game, a lot more anyway. They did have them before, but they never had anywhere near as much as they did. Right, 2 seconds, let me just change something in the keys and buttons. God. Shift to neutral, there we go. Turn that up. Okay. We will enter. And we will go to Freight Market and we will pick our all-terrain crane. We've got 3 hours 18 until the job expires, so it does mean we've not got a hell of a lot to do. We won't be taking this route, by the way. We'll be taking the north route, so we're going to have to reroute a little bit. A little bit of a twisty road up there. Going to be quite interesting with this 35-ton crane and this 405 horsepower engine I think I've got. Could get quite interesting. Uh oh, our loan payment just came out. Oh my god, I'm so low on money now that I bought this truck. Okay, so we'll reverse into this trailer. Let's go down here a little bit. I love this Sea Horizon place. This seems to be one of the new delivery points in 130. New delivery points in the Washington DLC. It's quite nice. I want to try and do the reversing in the actual truck now, because doing it on the exterior seems a bit unrealistic. So try and keep it inside the truck, even though it's difficult. Oh look, I've got a little bit. I've no sleeper cab, so I can actually look round the back. Uh-oh. This wasn't the best way to do it, I don't think. I can't see because of that pipe thing. Could I have not got lucky? Go pull forward. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm gonna... No. What am I doing? I need to keep on the inside. I'm breaking my rules now. Okay. There we go, perfect. Nailed it. Second time. Coupling up. Fifth wheel locked, raising legs, and coupling trailer. Nice. Okay, let's have a look at the world map then. We are going to reroute. We're going to go up this north road here, rather than this road. We could have went that way as well. That would have been 318. Okay, that way's 354 though. I don't want to go down a highway. We done the highway last episode. I think I'm going to go down this road, which is only 3 miles longer, but it does mean... Well, it's 6 hours 59 against 7 hours 44. It's not too bad, I guess. So we're going to be heading back up this road, and then we're going to be heading down Route 20, Route 97, then up Route 20. This is a very nice road, by the way. It's probably going to take us about 40 minutes to complete it, 35 to 40 minutes to complete it. But yeah, it's going to... Watch out for the second half of the journey, though, past Omak. Such nice views up there. I'm going to have a little look. Oh, no. Should we go up there? No, let's not. That'd be a really bad idea. Yeah, let's stay away from there. Oh, actually, I'm an idiot. I need to check. I need to check if there's any discoverables en route. So there's none in Omak. We can route round there, but there's no point. And then down to Everett to Sea Horizon again. Yay! Look at that! Look at that massive Darwing factory. I think this road here, by the way, is the one that Mount St. Helens is on. This one down here. That one little there. Because it's just east of Longview, apparently. So yeah, it's not that far. It's actually quite close to the border, which is quite surprising. Well, not really, but yeah. Okay, let's keep our daylights on, because it's only 12:05. What time are we going to expect to get there at? Between 7:31 PM and Saturday 2 AM. And our ETA is 7:50 PM, so we're on time. That's good. So we can do a bit of rerouting if we wanted to. Uh-oh. That was not the best of starts. I completely forgot I had a trailer. Wow, this thing is huge. This thing is not going to be easy to tow. Oh my god, game. Okay, let me reverse all the way back in. Great, we're already failing. Look at that dolly. Come on. That's just ridiculous. There's no easy way of doing this. It's just, you need to think about luck. Come on. You can do it. I think it's doing it. Just. Wow, that was lucky. Right, so my biggest problem today is going to be the AI in the hills. Because the AI always seems to pose a problem. But it's a bit of a challenge, so it'll be a bit of fun. Okay, nothing coming. So let's get on the road. So, yeah, keep your eye out for a lot of good things. You've got lakes, you've got trees. I won't spoil a lot of the stuff, but there's some nice new stuff in there as well. There's one part that I absolutely adored on it. Like, it was absolutely marvellous, the way it looked. And you'll know what I mean when... If you've played this, then you'll know the exact thing that I mean, but... yeah, please look out for new stuff en route. I will point it out, obviously. I'm not just gonna... Oh yeah, that's there, whatever. I'm not gonna give the spoilers away. Because I'm not somebody that likes spoilers, so... It's much better just watching it as it happens. Otherwise it'd be ruining it, and then you'd expect it. Come on, mouse, seriously. It keeps like moving, like every time you put the mouse down it keeps like moving about, like automatically. It's really annoying. Yeah, but because we're so close to the Canadian border, we've got non-stop trees, that's why. This thing does take a while to accelerate with this crane thing. Okay, I think we're coming back into Colville now, because obviously we're heading back up that way. Lovely though, absolutely love it. I'm going to turn that off because I don't like being anxious about the speed. I don't like being anxious about how far we've got to go, so I'm going to keep it off. Okay, so now we need to slow right down again after I've just put cruise control on. Awesome. Whoa, I never actually noticed that was spinning. Burgers. McDonald's rip-off. Okay, we're going round the roundabout. I can't believe they got a roundabout here. Like, how often do you see a roundabout in America? Not very often. I think that's the first roundabout I've ever seen in American truck sim. I think I read somewhere there's only like 20 roundabouts in America, which is quite strange. So that means that's one of them. What's this? Fast food, food mart, restaurant, travel stop. No branding whatsoever. It's just shop, restaurant, burgers. No branding whatsoever. This is a nice little quaint town though. Look at that. Nice little Tudor building there. Nice. Real deal. I've seen that already. Yeah, like I say, one thing that this game is missing, that's the rest area we stopped at. One thing this game is missing though is people, just people walking about. I do know that SCS have their problems with that, like frame rates and stuff, like obviously we know all about that. Is this another roundabout? What the hell? What is it with this town and roundabouts? Wow, 2 roundabouts in one town, that is just uncommon. Do not pull out of me, pal, thank you. One thing that this game does not need is roundabouts, though, because the AI just doesn't like them. Just doesn't know how to use them. They do not give way at all. They say that they improve the AI every update, but I swear it just gets worse. Okay, this is the start of the new road then that we've not been down. I really think that some places should be a little bit lower than 55 though. This is definitely, I've seen this game, I've seen this on a video, this road, so it is quite a nice road. I wouldn't have been down this road today if I didn't actually see the video. I would have went just down the normal Grand Coulee way. But we will see the dam at some point, because I will be doing more videos on it. Whoa, look at this. Nice little iron bridge coming up. Going over the railway. Yeah, the railway just runs right through Washington. It's insane. Columbia River. Wow, nice little bit of water there. Whoa. Oh my god, I'm going right. I'm going left even. I didn't even pay attention. I was paying attention too much to that other guy. It's fine, don't worry about it. Sorry pal, you might have smashed in the back of me. You can pay for that, is that okay? Yeah? Yeah, that's fine. Of course it is. The AI always pay for stuff that you don't do. That's fine. Ooh, fire truck. Yep, the hills start now. Oh my god. Wow. 4th gear. It's fine. I think we've got it. I think we've got it. 5th gear. Maybe not. 4th gear again. Let's keep it on 4th gear. Going 12 miles per hour. Come on, can we keep it 5th? Yep. Good. 30 Celsius though. I thought it'd be a lot cooler than that considering we're near Canada. But it must be summer, so yeah. Can you imagine this place in winter though? Just the snow landing on top of the trees. Wow. It'd be crazily cold here. Probably minus 30 at this point. Well, at that point, it's not winter. Okay, I think we get some speed back now. It does take a while to speed up to 55, even going in a straight. So yeah, like I was saying, next episode we're gonna have a look at one of the. Oh, look at this. We're gonna have a look at one of the famous landmarks of Washington. There's two big ones, I think. There's Mount St. Helens and there's the Grand Coulee Dam. They're the two big ones that I want to go and visit in this series. Well, I definitely want to go and visit. Because they seem like nice places to go and visit. So yeah, hopefully next episode we'll get to see that mountain. Such a fantastic route though. Just trees for days. Yeah, like I say, when we get past Omak, there's some fantastic scenery on the way. Oh, a guy broken down, oh no. It's like GeoGuessr with the guy standing in the middle of nowhere. Yes, this reminds me so much of My Summer Car, and yes, My Summer Car will be back, hopefully next week. Cooking Sim is still in the pipeline. It's just I need to find time to record it. Just recently, there's been just no time whatsoever to record stuff. But hopefully over the summer there'll be a little bit more time. Well, look at this. Trees just change completely. Marvelous. Yeah, some of the stuff up ahead does take my breath away, and it really does make me shocked of how good it is and how much they can. Just think about this. Look at that. It's a little nature reserve down there. Just think about it. Like think about this game and like having the full 51 states or the 50 states in America, whatever it is. Think about all of that, and think about driving every single one of those states in this quality of map. Like, honestly, that's just so satisfying. Like, to think that in maybe 10 or 12 years time we might have that, because it does take a while for each state to come out. I'm really hoping that they're going to bring out the next state by October, and I'm saying that because the rate that they need to be doing states now is once every 4 months, to actually get a good lead and a good amount of states done. Because the more states that you do, like we're on 6 states now, so the more states that you do, the more interested people will be to play ATS, because there's more states being added. It's not only you get to drive round it once, but you get to drive round it again and again and again. Because it's just America. Everybody loves to drive round America, don't they? I love to drive round America. It may seem strange, because I do live in Europe, so it does kind of feel weird to drive in America. But there is something so satisfying about driving America. I don't know what it is compared to Euro Truck. I just feel like maybe the quality of Euro Truck's not as good. Like some of the older stuff, like the UK and Germany and some of like Spain and France and Portugal. Not Spain, France and Belgium and all that sort of stuff is all very, very basic, and it's just green grasslands with a few rocks and maybe some towns and junctions along the way. Like the UK junctions and the... oh, what's going on here? The UK junctions and ETS is just so basic, and they're not realistic. They're just like, there's an off ramp that just isn't realistic. How are we doing for fuel? We're all on 3/4. That's fine. Left to Omak. Cool. And I can hardly see round the bend. So I'm not sure why the stop sign's there. Should be forward a bit. Look at the amount of vehicles behind me though. Wow. For once it's me that's actually keeping people up and not them in front. What is it? 320. That far top right dial. I did think about putting the sat-nav voice on for ATS, but I just thought, meh. Like, there's still tweaking to be done with the sat-nav. Like, it's too delayed. Like, the sat-nav voice is far too delayed. What is this? Okanagan River. Wow, look at that. Whoa. Nice little desert river there. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. If you thought this looked good, then wait until you see the stuff at the end of Omak. It took my breath away the first time I saw it. That's a proper American retail sign right there. That right hand sort of thing. Right arrow. That's proper American. What's that? Drake's. Nice. Never heard of Drake's personally. The only Drake I've heard of is that horrible grime singer that had like 15 weeks at #1 with that one dance. Oh my god. I do think streaming is a big part of the charts these days, and it's a bit annoying. Has anybody heard as well that iTunes is basically closing? And later this year, iTunes, the download, you can basically download your own music, whatever, is closing for good. Which is a real shame, to be honest, because digital downloads is basically going downhill now. It was always going downhill anyway since like 2014 or whatever, but it does mean that streaming is going to be the main way to do it now, which was always the main way to do it since like 2015. But the problem I've got with streaming is there's just so many grime artists like Drake, and there's a guy called Mostack that's now like ruling it, and it's just like meh. Almost makes me not want to listen to the charts anymore. Like, I've listened to the charts every single week since 2010. Like, every single week. I've listened to it on the radio every single week. But I'm just losing interest because it's just like the same sort of thing. Like, they're so static. Like, the top 12 last week was just static in the UK, I mean. It was just pure static. Like, the exact same songs in the top 12, the exact same positions. So yeah, just like the problem with streaming is that so many songs just stay at the top of the streaming. Dude, do you mind? Dude! That was his own fault. He should have gave way. The reason there's a give way sign is because you need to give way. Okay. Okay, I think this is OMAC right here. Look at this. I love those little signs on the lamppost. Little banner things. It's pretty cool. Oh, crash motorbike. Or a motorbike that knocked over a pin, as it were. So yeah, the charts, I mean, I will probably... What the heck? These guys just keep pulling out on me. Okay, now keep your eye out for some fabulous scenery along the way. Because this part is fabulous. Not that that part wasn't, but this part is extra fabulous. Look at that, the road splits off. That's pretty nice. Wait, I don't even think we can go that way. Wow. Look at that right hand turn up to a farm. Look at that steep. Good luck getting up there. Imagine that was a drop. Imagine that was like a drop off point or something. Oh, I wonder what left is. What's down left? Is that a pickup point? What is that? Oh yeah, it's Sunshine Crops. Yeah, now I remember. Yep, I remember seeing it when we were rerouting. Come on, game. Yep, now that we've slowed down, it does take a while for us to speed back up again. So yeah, hopefully next week the videos will increase. They should increase actually, because I do have a little bit more time next week. So do expect 2 or 3 this week, like so far. This should go up on Saturday. Should go up on Friday night or Saturday afternoon. But do expect 2 this week, and then expect maybe 4 or 5 next week. Uh oh, roadworks. Can we catch the roadworks before they change to red? Yeah, we can. Cool. Oh, wow, those cones are so different to the UK ones. Like, they're sort of like in a full-on massive thick thing, and now the UK ones are like a pyramid shape, like an upside-down, like, ice cream cone sort of thing. And I quote that from Squirrel. Look at this, though. Wow, look at that. Farmyard. Go more into trees. Look at that mountain, though. Definitely near Canada now. Is that a horse? The heck? I have no idea what that means. Sorry. Whoa, what the heck is this? Wow. Nice little hill climb up there. It'd be nice if we can get some Easter eggs in here. That'd be kind of nice. Like surprises. Whoa, look at that. Matthew River. Not sure why it's called Matthew River, but okay. Look at that. Little forest area. Little path. It sort of reminds me of those areas in Life is Strange 2, like the first episode where they're like through the woods and stuff. And I do want to do episode 3 of Life is Strange, I just need time to do it again. Look at this though. Just massive deforestation going on here. Trees being cut down for lumber. You can imagine there's a lot of lumber places around here as well. Look at the terrain change, man. You definitely feel like you're in America. Definitely. Like the North America. Northern side of USA even. Oh god, I think we're climbing hills now. Yay! Let's try and get a bit of momentum up here.